Hello market makers, this is Marble6. In the next video we're going to be charting probabilities. As you guys know, we have broken on the daily time frame a key level of support, which was around 39.6 and 40k levels. If we use a trend line, we can use that a key level of support at 39.6 was broken, creating a shift in sequence after printing another lower low than our previous low. To have a better representation of the downtrend, we can use the channel tool, where we can see that after printing a series of lower highs and lower lows, Bitcoin was managed to find support at the hard line of the channel. This level was another key level that we mentioned in our crypto TA. There was a 0.886 Fibonacci retracement level, the deepest levels of retracement at 33.8 depending on the exchanges. It went below, we went to 32.9, I believe. This is where I want to keep our attention. I am currently monitoring 4 data points of a potential harmonic pattern. After doing some forensic analytics, I have found that Bitcoin has printed a bullish crab formation with a 1.90 retracement level, the complementary ratio of a bullish crab. If we use our ABCD pattern, we can have a better visualization of the crab, which was printed pretty much at the 1.90. At the same time, we can use our Fibonacci retracement level from the swing low to the swing high of the previous trading range at the 1.90, which was the PRC of the crab. I, of course, missed the trade. Initially, we have the bullish Garley that was at 0.786 and 0.886. We do know that after those levels are violated, the structure mutates into a bullish crab at the 1.618, as well as a complementary ratio of the 1.90, where we found support and bounce off this level. We do know that harmonic patterns react at the PRC as a reactionary move, or type 1. If this is a true level of support, we know that we're going to eventually print another type 2 return for a potential entry if we're not heading lower. Moving back into the daily time frame, I want to touch a few points of a question that one of our members asked yesterday. The pattern I am monitoring as of now is a bullish trend reversal that can take us out of this downtrend momentum. If we break these levels as support, I am monitoring a potential ABCD pattern with reciprocal move. We do have the A point, the B point, the C point, and now the D point ranges from 2.14, that could be around 30,000 levels, or even with a wick below the previous lower levels at 224, which will be around $28,000, with an extension at 2.618 for the PRC at $25,000 for a potential reversal if we keep heading lower. I have mentioned before that I'm monitoring 4 data points so far. If we use the cipher pattern, we do know that we have 4 data points as of now. The tricky part of the cipher is the C point, as we have no idea if we have established a low as of now. Therefore, the C point of the pattern ranges from 1.13, which we already broke below, to 1.41. The 1.41 also makes confluence at $31,000. in the event of bouncing off these levels and heading back to the 0.786 as a trend reversal. We do know that these relief rallies are usually created after a massive drawdown. Therefore, we're looking for a potential trend reversal out of this downward momentum. In the next potential case that can be developing so far is a major ABCD structure with a reciprocal move from the previous swing lows to the swing high. If we use the ABCD pattern, which is a 4 data point, we then can plot the lows, the high, the C point at the 0.886, where we found support as of now. If markets start reversing, this is hypothetically speaking, there is no certainties as we know, but rather probabilities. The reciprocal move of the 0.886 is found at the 1.13. I don't want everyone to get hype on this pattern. I'm just charting probabilities here. We're looking for a symmetry within the price action. One of the members asked me about the channel. Is another reason why we found demand at the lower trend line of the channel. We do know the lower level of the channel is known as a demand zone, where we clearly found support also. And the upper trend line is known as the supply area of the channel. So here we have a perfect symmetry and projection of the price action. As a long-term trader, I spend more time analyzing the markets before taking a larger position and executing a trade. I did chart this idea on January 22nd as a potential argument that I wanted to present to you guys now. However, we do not know if the market is going to print this case. Once again, what we're doing here is charting probabilities. Now, if we move into the monthly time frame, that most of you know that we have 6 days and 8 hours left to print another bearish engulfing candle, depending on where the market closed. If we use a Fibonacci retracement tool, we can see that so far Bitcoin has found support at the 50% retracement from the swing low to the swing high, from the major swing low of March 2020 to the recent highs at 69,000. We are sitting at the 50% retracement, as well as a 21 weekly EMA. We do know if we break below, we have the range of the common levels of retracement, 0.382 all the way to 0.618. We do know that if we keep holding this major level at the golden pocket, Bitcoin could still find support and start reversing to the upside. However, once breaking below the major support on a monthly time frame, the next Fibonacci ratios are the deepest levels of retracement, ranging from 7.886, which will be around $18,000, and the 0.886 ranging from $11,000 to $10,000. Another interesting development on the macro is when using the long-term regression tool, we can see that so far we are in the midline or the hard line of the regression tool, holding a key level at 32,500. If breaking below the hard line of the progression tool, we have the lower curve line at $19,000. This is on the monthly time frame. It takes time to go to these levels. We're going to see how price action develops. To finalize the video, we're looking for a potential trend reversal pattern that can create a shift in sequence of these lower highs. I want to mention that it's always probable to backtest the previous levels of support that could potentially be regarded as resistance before reversing to the downside. We're going to keep everyone updated as more data continues to develop.